Kat and Iniba, and welcome back to Halo Halo, your top entertainment and lifestyle show for Asian Pacific Americans. One of my favorite things to do during the Thanksgiving holiday weekend, aside from eating, is going to the movies. And one of the films at the top of my list is the Disney Pixar animated movie, The Good Dinosaur. Disney gave LA18 a chance to chat with the stars behind the film.
I think we went far enough today. Let's get you home.
Run, Arlo!
Poppa! Where am I?
Arlo is the son of Poppa, and he is very scared of the world. He's very naive, and he gets separated from his family, and he needs to find his way home. And he's lucky because he has Spot to guide him and kind of help him. And I think he's the main reason that got him home was because his bravery was there, and he helped him, and they kind of balance each other out.
But he's also a boy dinosaur.
11 years old.
Who's becoming a man, a young man, and taking the lessons of his father particularly, and incorporating those into his maturation and into his growth.
Okay, now take a walk out there.
By myself?
Go on.
You had the guidance of Peter Sohn, our director, for all of us, was just leading the way and articulating the vision of the stories and the characters. So really, his leadership was what kind of saved the day for me, because he just had just a wonderfully detailed understanding of where we were going with the story, and I just trusted him and tried to breathe life into this character and hope it we created little Pixar magic.
The Good Dinosaur is about overcoming your fears. It's a coming-of-age story where a boy becomes a man, but it's become about finding how to do that. We've talked a lot about that there's no real way to kind of conquer your fears, but there is a way to kind of get through it and find out what you're made of.
So, how far did you say that watering hole was?
I got a job for you.
I'm not really good at jobs.
I need you to keep on the dodge and sidle up the loblolly past them hornheads, just hooting and hollering and score off them rustlers. We'll cut dirt and get the bulge on them.
What?
It's very much about the human condition, and I think very much is kind of a survival tale. Certainly it's all about family and the things that are most important in family, life lessons and so forth.
Once, a stampede of longhorns was coming right at me, but my tail was stuck between a rock and a hard place. I was dead for sure. So I chewed the dang thing off.
She gets to be tough and feisty and sort of, not girly and soft. And so that was fun, but, there's a confidence with Vic sort of about her, and because she also obviously rolls with this family that's, I mean, nobody can hurt them. So, yeah, it's just kind of imagining what that would be like, and sort of happened.
Dang!
Oh, look, gives me little goosies every time.
I love that story.
I'm more of like a pretty fun guy than the darker stuff that I've played in the past. So I'm a huge dork, so to get to just be me is great.
Inhabits everything that I love about movies. There's a real emotional journey, but it's adventurous and scary at times, and it's also wondrous in moments. Something that we've been fighting for is to try to tell the film in a very visual manner. I grew up in a world where my parents didn't understand English very well, and the movies that we connected to were told very visually very well, and so that was something that we tried to inject into this film.
It's a celebration of family. and everything that stirs up in us. So it's what we can all relate to, you know, this idea of the bond between father and son, or between friend, and you know, and family comes in many different shapes. So for me, that's what it's all about. It's a pretty simple, you know, universal thing.
Ow! Ow! Are you little? We need to get home.
I got a job for you. Keep on the dodge and sidle up the lob while they pass them horn heads.
What?
That creature protected you. What is his name?
I don't know.
I name him, I keep him. Killer.
Stinky!
Violet.
Spike!
Lunatic!
Spot! Spot! Come here, Spot, come here!
Well, ain't you just the cutest thing?
I'm done being scared.
If you ain't scared, you ain't alive.
I miss my family. Huh? You don't understand.
Disney and Pixar never disappoint. The Good Dinosaur will hit theaters this weekend. We'll be back.